Thanks for joining me today. I'm excited to share with you some of the new Stampin' Up! Paper. It's called Raspberry Tart. It's a bit busy, but boy is it fun. I really like the colors. Regal Rose, Rose Red, Kiwi Kiss, and a bit of Old Olive, and certainly celery thrown in there that would match, and it pops. I love it. So we're going to make a card today using this designer paper. So I'm just going to start by adhering the designer paper to the Regal Rose cardstock. And I just used my snail adhesive there. I'll include all the dimensions at the end of the video for you so you can see my paper sizes. And now before I attach to my card front, I'm actually going to just quickly two-way glue these circles here onto my card, and I'm just sort of eyeballing where I'm going to put them. So I'm just going to two-way glue those there. And the reason I'm two-way gluing, despite the fact that they're going to have brads holding them in, I just like to be able to place them and know that I'm happy with where they are before I poke my brads through. So this is the 1/2 inch circle punch done in the Rose Red, and then the 1/4 inch handheld punch in the Regal Rose. I use my matte pack, and I'm just going to put it underneath here, and I'm just going to take my paper piercer and just poke a hole in the center of each of those circles. You can see there. And now using the Earth Element brads, I'm actually going to use the Old Olive brads, and you just stick those through the hole, flip it to the back. Oh, sorry, you can't even see that. And open up the brad backs. Oh, my son must have stuck a sticker on the back of my cardstock. You'll never know though, because it'll be taped down. Okay, so I'm just going to put those brads through, and then I can attach this to my card front. So I'll do that in just a few minutes. And now what I'm going to do is work on my little decorative layer that's going to come down here in the corner. And I actually used the new Sizzlet that is coming out in the new catalog. And this will work in a Cuttlebug, but it works in the Big Shot. And what it actually does is it dry embosses this image that of course matches the stamp set, but it also cuts it out. So you can see here in the Whisper White that I've got my embossed as well as cut out floral image. And I don't really want it to be white, so I'm going to take my Regal Rose stamp pad and I'm actually going to sponge it. So I'll just take a piece of scratch paper here, and I'm going to just tap my sponge on my ink pad, and now I am going to dye my white pink. Now you may wonder why I just didn't do it on the pink cardstock, but I really wanted to kind of have the texture and dimension of the different colors here. So you can see where it's raised is going darker than the ridges there on the inside. So I can have my flower. And now I'm actually going to take my Rose Red ink pad and do the exact same thing, but I'm not going to do it quite so heavy. So it's really just going to kind of accentuate the raised portions here. Ooh, I'm happy with that. Okay, and now I have my floral image. And what I've done for this piece is I've used the Rose Red, the Regal Rose, and a Kiwi Kiss layer of cardstock. And so I'm going to attach my Regal Rose first. And what I've done is I stamped my friend-to-friend message, or my greeting, on a piece of cardstock. So you can see here my greeting, and then I've extended it past my greeting, and I want to make it look kind of like a little jean tag hanging out the side. So I've applied my adhesive down here, and now I'm going to stick that to my Kiwi Kiss. So it just sticks out the side, so I've got my little greeting there, and then I'm going to use dimensionals to pop that up. But before I assemble, I'm actually going to two-way glue on my 1/4 inch circle punch. I shouldn't have cut my nails here, sorry. And I'll use my two-way glue pen here for the embossed image. And I'm not sure which is the right side and the wrong side of the embossed image, because I think you can use either. So I'm just going to stick that on. Ooh, I like it. And then again, using my matte pack, I'm just going to pierce a hole here I think I'm actually going through my dimensional a little bit, so I'll take the back of my dimensional off. And I'll stick my old olive brad through here. And take these dimensionals off. And I want to just pop this up a little bit just so the pinks are differentiated there. My greeting and my layer. And now I'm just going to assemble my card. So I'll attach this to my card front, and this is going to come here in the bottom. And I've got myself a really quick and easy greeting card. Okay, so my card is all assembled here, you can see on the front, and then I'm trying to remember to also embellish the insides of my card. So just quick and easy, a 1-inch strip of the designer paper, the matching stamp, and some room for me to write. Thanks for joining me today.